Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we begin a powerful journey into the world of money, mindset, and wealth. Money is not only about numbers. Money is about discipline, behavior, habits, and the way we think. If we understand money the right way, we escape stress, fear, and survival. We build stability, freedom, and opportunity. Our first rule is simple, but it can save you from years of money problems. Rule 1. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. This rule teaches self-control, financial intelligence, and responsible spending. Most people become broke because they buy things emotionally, not financially. They buy things to impress others, feel good for a moment, escape boredom, follow trends, look successful. But real financial strength comes from knowing when to spend and when to wait. Let's break down the rule. 1. Buying something once means you can pay for it. But buying it twice means you can afford it. Your finances are stable. You are not hurting your budget. You are not risking your future. If buying it twice feels impossible, you are buying something that will create stress, not happiness. 2. This rule protects you from impulse spending. Impulse spending means spending without thinking. It happens when you say, "It looks beautiful. Everyone has it. Let me buy it now. I'll figure out the money later." But later you feel regret, and regret is more painful than waiting. This rule forces you to pause and think, can I buy this twice? If not, I should wait. This pause saves you from future suffering. 3. This rule builds financial discipline. Discipline means controlling your desire before it controls your money. When you stop buying unnecessary things, you create space for savings, investments, opportunities, peace of mind. Discipline today creates wealth tomorrow. 4. This rule keeps you out of debt. People get trapped in debt because they buy things they cannot afford. Phones, clothes, furniture, gadgets. These things give short happiness and long stress. If you can only buy something by taking a loan or borrowing money, you cannot afford it. This rule keeps you safe from financial danger. 5. This rule helps you build wealth slowly and safely. When you learn to buy only what you can afford twice, your money grows because you save more, you waste less, you stay calm, you avoid pressure, you invest more. Buying less creates more wealth. This is the secret. 6. This rule separates the rich mindset from the poor mindset. Poor mindset. I want it now, even if I can't afford it. Rich mindset. I will wait until I can easily afford it. Poor mindset looks for pleasure. Rich mindset looks for stability. This simple difference changes everything. If you cannot buy it twice, you cannot afford it today. Wait. Save. Build stability. Grow slowly. And buy it later without stress. This is how smart people manage money. Rule 2. Money doesn't change you. It reveals who you really are. Money is not a creator of personality. Money is a mirror that shows your true character. People think, once I become rich, I will become kind, disciplined, generous, respectful. But money does not give you these qualities. Money only amplifies what already exists inside you. Let's understand this truth deeply. 1. Money highlights your true behavior. If someone is irresponsible, greedy, careless, lazy, money will show it even more. But if someone is disciplined, kind, hardworking, focused, money reveals those qualities too. Money does not build character. It exposes character. 2. If you are generous without money, you'll be even more generous with money. Generosity is not about amount. It is about attitude. Some people help with $10, $20, $50 because kindness lives in their heart. When these people earn more, their generosity grows naturally. Money does not change them. It expands what they already are. 3. If you are careless with small money, you will be careless with big money. A person who cannot manage $100, $500, $1,000 cannot suddenly manage $10,000 or $1,00,000. If you waste small amounts, you will waste big amounts too. Money does not bring discipline. Discipline brings money. 4. Money shows your priorities clearly. When people have limited money, they hide their true priorities. But when they have more money, their choices become visible. Some will invest, save, build wealth, support family, plan their future. Others will party, show off, buy luxuries, impress people. Money reveals what truly matters to you. 5. Money tests your relationship with ego. If you have a big ego without money, you will have a bigger ego with money. If you stay humble without money, you will stay humble with money. Money is a test. If you become arrogant, money exposes your weakness. If you remain grounded, money proves your strength. 6. Money makes good people better and bad people worse. Money acts like a magnifier. A good person becomes helpful. A responsible person becomes successful. A greedy person becomes dangerous. An insecure person becomes showy. Money does not convert you. It amplifies you. 7. Wealth requires emotional maturity. To handle money wisely, you need discipline, patience, long-term thinking, self-control, emotional balance, responsibility. If these qualities are missing, money becomes a burden. If these qualities are strong, money becomes a blessing. 8. Money reveals what you truly value. Look at where your money goes. That shows what you care about. If you spend money on learning, you value growth. Family, you value relationships. Investments, you value future. Luxury, you value status. Unnecessary things, you value pleasure. Your spending reveals your soul. Money does not change people. It simply shows who they already are. If you build discipline, good habits, strong values, emotional maturity, humility, before wealth arrives, you will handle money with wisdom when it finally comes. Rule 3. Getting rich is 20% skill, 80% behavior. Most people think wealth comes from special talent, luck, intelligence, big opportunities. But the real secret is different. Wealth is not created by skills alone. Wealth is created by behavior, your daily habits, discipline, and mindset. This rule teaches you that how you act with money is more important than what you know about money. 1. Skills help you make money. But behavior helps you keep money. You can earn a high income, but without discipline, money disappears quickly. Skill equals how much you earn. Behavior equals how much you keep. People with strong behavior save consistently, invest regularly, avoid impulse buying, control emotions, think long-term. Wealth grows from behavior, not just income. 2. Wealth depends more on your habits than your job. Two people working the same job can end up with totally different lives. Why? Because habits are different. Person A spends everything, buys emotionally, saves nothing, invests nothing. Person B saves 20 to 30%, invests early, controls spending, learns about money, same income, different behavior, different results. 3. Rich behavior includes patience, consistency, and self-control. The richest people in the world are not the most talented. They are the most consistent. They practice patience, discipline, long-term thinking, slow and steady growth, controlled spending. Behavior builds wealth quietly. 4. Emotional discipline is more important than financial knowledge. Many people know what to do, how to invest, how to save, but they cannot control greed, fear, impatience, pressure, desires. One emotional decision can destroy years of financial progress. Controlling emotions is 80% of getting rich. 5. Small daily habits create big wealth. Over time, your wealth depends on small things. Drinking fewer coffees outside, avoiding unnecessary shopping, saving before spending, investing before buying luxuries, tracking your expenses, sticking to a plan. Tiny habits repeated daily become huge results in 5 to 10 years. 6. Skill helps you earn. Behavior helps you grow rich. You need skill to get a job, start a business, earn income. But wealth is created by saving, investing, budgeting, planning, avoiding lifestyle inflation. Behavior determines success. 7. Wealthy people have similar behaviors. Across countries and cultures, rich people share one thing: disciplined behavior. They control emotions, make smart decisions, invest consistently, avoid showing off, learn continuously, protect their money. Behavior creates the rich mindset. 8. Poor behavior keeps you broke. No matter how much you earn, if you have bad financial behavior, overspending, buying luxuries, early living paycheck to paycheck, borrowing money, depending on EMI, ignoring savings, even a high salary cannot save you. Money flows away from people with poor behavior. 9. Behavior wins every time because it is stable and repeatable. Skills can change, jobs can change, income can change, but behavior stays with you, guiding you every day. Good behavior protects your wealth even in difficult times. Becoming rich is less about talent and more about discipline. Skills open the door. Behavior builds the house. If you master patience, self-control, smart spending, steady investing, long-term thinking, you will become wealthy even with a normal income. Rule 4. The faster your money works without you, the faster you escape survival. This rule explains the true path from struggle to freedom. Most people work for money their entire life, but wealthy people make money work for them. If your income stops the moment you stop working, you are still in survival mode. To escape survival, you must create income that comes even when you are sleeping, resting, traveling, sick, relaxing, not actively working. This is the magic of money working for you. Let's understand deeply. 1. Working for money equals survival mode. When your income depends on your time, job, freelance work, daily wage, physical labor. If you stop working, your income stops too. This creates stress because you cannot rest, you cannot take breaks, you cannot take risks, you cannot plan big, you cannot live freely. This is survival. 2. Making money work for you equals freedom mode. Money works for you when it grows without your daily effort. Examples: investments, stocks, mutual funds, index funds, rental property, online business, royalties, digital products, dividends. When money grows while you sleep, you escape survival. 3. Wealthy people. Focus on passive income streams. Passive income means you do the work once, but you get paid again and again. Wealthy people build systems, automation, investments, assets, digital products. These things grow by themselves. This is how they multiply money without multiplying effort. 4. If you only work for money, you will feel tired forever. You have limited time. You have limited energy. You have limited physical strength. But money has unlimited growth, unlimited potential, unlimited earning power. So let money do the heavy lifting. Build assets, not only effort. 5. Your goal should be earn even when you are not working. Imagine waking up and seeing your money grew overnight, taking a day off without losing income, earning while spending time with family, receiving money during holidays, making money from old work. This is financial freedom. 6. Start small. Even a tiny investment begins the journey. Most people wait for big money to invest. This is a mistake. Investing early, even small amounts, gives you experience, confidence, discipline, growth, compound interest. A small seed becomes a big tree if you plant it early. 7. Compound interest, your money's secret superpower. Compound interest means your money earns money. Then that money earns more money, and so on. Over time, growth becomes exponential. This is how small investments turn into large wealth. Time is the most powerful tool. 8. Build assets, not liabilities. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Assets include stocks, funds, rental property, online businesses, intellectual property. Liabilities include luxury cars, expensive phones, EMI purchases, unnecessary spending. Choose assets first, liabilities later. 9. Money working equals reduced stress plus more options. When your money works for you, you think clearly, you make better decisions, you take fewer risks, you feel more confident, you live peacefully. Financial freedom removes 80% of life's stress. If your money does not work for you, you will work for money forever. Start investing. Start building assets. Start creating passive income. The faster your money works without you, the faster you escape survival and enter freedom. Rule 5. Spending to impress people keeps you broke. Quiet wealth wins long term. This rule is one of the deepest truths about money and life. Many people stay broke not because they earn less, but because they spend to impress. They want approval, attention, validation, social status, compliments, admiration. So they buy things that look impressive but destroy their financial future. Quiet wealth is the opposite. It is calm. It is private. It is long-term. It is real. Let's understand this rule deeply. 1. Buying to impress is a trap. It makes you rich on the outside, broke on the inside. People who buy to impress usually have expensive phones, latest gadgets, designer clothes, show-off lifestyle. But behind the scenes, empty bank accounts, hidden debt, no savings, financial stress. Their life looks rich but feels poor. This is fake success. 2. Real wealth is quiet. You don't need to prove anything. People with real money don't show off, don't brag, don't try to impress, don't seek validation, don't need attention. Why? Because confidence comes from stability, not display. When you know you are secure, you don't need to prove it. 3. Impressing people is expensive, and people forget. Fast. You buy something expensive to impress others. They say, "Nice," for a few seconds, then forget. But you continue paying the price for months or years. You lost money. They forgot you. This is not smart. 4. Buying to impress creates emotional pressure. People who spend to impress feel stressed, anxious, competitive, insecure, fake confidence. Because their lifestyle depends on other people's opinions. When your self-worth depends on others, money disappears quickly. 5. Quiet wealth focuses on the future, not on today's opinions. Quiet wealth means saving, investing, planning, budgeting, living below your means, building assets, thinking long-term. People might not notice it today, but you will thank yourself in 5 years. Quiet wealth grows silently and shines brightly later. 6. The rich mindset. Choose freedom over flexing. Flexing gives you likes, attention, short-term praise, but freedom gives you peace, choices, stability, opportunities, time, security. Smart people choose freedom over flexing. 7. The poor mindset. I want people to think I'm successful. This mindset forces people to buy luxuries early, take loans for lifestyle, compete with neighbors, follow trends, overspend on weekends, chase temporary happiness. This mindset keeps them broke. Real success is quiet. Fake success is loud. 8. Wealthy people look simple. Their money works, not their clothes. Many millionaires and billionaires dress simply. Avoid unnecessary luxury. Ignore trends. Buy only what they need. Focus on investments. Because they know your money should work, not your outfit. 9. Quiet wealth makes you powerful. You don't depend on anyone's approval. When you live quietly, you make decisions for yourself. You buy only what you need. You save without pressure. You invest without fear. You stay peaceful. You stop living for others and start living for your future. Spending to impress others keeps you broke. But quiet wealth, built slowly, calmly, privately, wins in the long run. Choose savings over show-off, assets over attention, freedom over flexing, stability over status. Quiet wealth is real wealth. Rule 6. Always invest in what saves time or makes more money. Nothing else matters. This rule is the foundation of financial intelligence. It teaches you how smart people use money to create freedom, speed, and growth. Poor people think, how can I spend less today? Rich people think, how can I invest in something that saves time or makes more money tomorrow? This rule separates the wealthy mindset from the struggling mindset. Let's understand it deeply. 1. Time is more valuable than money. You can lose money and earn it back, but time never returns. If something saves you time, it increases your life value. Time saved is more learning, more earning, more creativity, more rest, more opportunities, more freedom. Smart people buy back their time. This makes them grow faster. 2. Money should create more money. That's the purpose of investing. Whenever you spend money, ask yourself, will this make me richer or poorer? If it cannot grow your money or your time, it's not an investment. It's an expense. Invest in things that increase your knowledge, increase your skills, increase your income, increase your savings, increase your time, increase your efficiency. Everything else is noise. 3. Invest in education. Learning is the highest ROI. Books, courses, mentors. These are investments, not expenses. Every new skill you learn can create more income, open new opportunities, make you smarter, give you confidence, upgrade your future. If education saves time or increases income, invest without fear. 4. Invest in tools that make you faster. Tools that save time are powerful. For example, a good phone, a fast laptop, useful software, productivity apps. 5. Invest in systems that earn money. Automatically. Smart people use systems to grow money. Examples: mutual funds, index funds, SIPs, rental income, online businesses, digital products, affiliate income, royalties. These systems work even when you sleep. If something earns money without your effort, it is a smart investment. 6. Invest in health. Your mind and body are your biggest assets. Healthy people Think faster, work better, earn more, live longer, stay consistent. Spend money on clean food, water, exercise, sleep, medical checkups, mental peace. These investments make your life productive and your earnings stable. Poor health destroys everything. Strong health builds everything. 7. Invest in relationships. Strong connections. Create opportunities. Healthy relationships save time and create financial growth. Supportive people. Guide you. Encourage you. Open doors. Share knowledge. Reduce stress. Toxic people waste time, money, and peace. Good relationships multiply life's value. This is also an investment. 8. Stop spending money on things that bring no return. Unnecessary things drain your future. Buying to impress. Buying to escape boredom. Buying luxury too early. Buying without purpose. Buying from emotions. These things do not save time and do not grow money. They only reduce your future wealth. 9. Smart investments. Give you freedom, not stress. If your purchases give you growth, give you income, give you more time, reduce your workload, build your future, then they are good investments. If they give you debt, pressure, regret, stress, no return, then they are wasting your life. Good investments make life lighter. Bad expenses make life heavier. Invest in things that save your time, things that make more money, things that build your future. Ignore everything else. If it does not increase your time or your income, it does not matter. This is how wealthy people think. This is how wealthy people grow. This is how wealthy people stay free. Remember this: money follows discipline. Money follows clarity. Money follows smart decisions. When you understand these 6 rules, you start living differently. You stop wasting money. You stop impressing people. You stop living in survival mode. You begin saving time. You begin building wealth. You begin creating freedom. Your behavior becomes stronger. Your choices become smarter. Your future becomes brighter. If this video added value to your life, stay connected with us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the perfect moment. Subscribe now and join our journey of daily motivation, wealth learning, and self-growth. Remember, master your money before your money masters you.